What is going on, everybody? Make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow that Twitter down below. What are we going to talk about today? The one and only YouTube families. That's right. You see them everywhere. You see them popping up everywhere nowadays. It's all something family. The Smith family, the blah family, the who family, the blee family. Any race, any gender, you name it, any sexuality. It's just these families now are just bursting up out of nowhere. It usually goes like this. First of all, there's a lot of there's three things involved. It's kid-oriented. So the whole entire thing is oriented around their children. So exploiting views for their children. That's the biggest thing you got to do when you have a family on YouTube. Make sure to use your children, guys, okay? So if your 2-year-old wants to just be a 2-year-old, they can't. They got to do things for the camera even though they don't want to. Second thing, luxury. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. When you're a YouTube family, you can't just be a normal YouTube family. No, because that doesn't... being a family is boring, right? At the end of the day, the essence of a family is just kind of sitting there in the living room doing nothing. Just everybody's on their phone or watching TV. But with this family, everything has to be crazy. My wife stole my Lambo. My husband scratched my favorite cabinet. My child painted on the wall. Everything has to be insane in this family. Everything. And this is not geared just toward the Ace family. This is geared toward every single family. Guess what happened with our son? Guess what happened with our Lamborghini? You know? Guess what happened on our trip to the Bahamas? And the third thing is tragedy. Make sure there's a lot of tragedy. So exploit your children, show your wealth, and make sure there's a lot of tragic events. Sympathy is a huge thing with these families. They want to show you that everything is happening to them that's really bad, so make sure to also buy everything. Every single YouTube family is like this. Guys, the biggest thing, the worst thing in the world happened to us today. And I don't know how to put it into words. Truth is, our Lamborghini got a flat tire. So make sure to buy our merch, get a discount code, and, here's our code right here. Link is in the description below. Make sure to buy all of our merch, okay? Oh, honey, are you so sad that the Lamborghini's tire is flat? And then they, bubble out the Lamborghini for a thumbnail. You always see that in these families, huh? Our daughter did what? And then they have their daughter on the thumbnail like this. And it's like, that a boy, that a girl. Use your children for views. There's so many times where I see these families use their children for views, and their children have not consented to it, obviously. They're like 3, and they don't even want to do it. You see their children... I don't know if you ever see these families, but children are children. They just act like children. And then the families are telling them what to do in the videos. Let's say you have a son named John, okay? And he's 3. These families will be like, what'd you say, John? Do a flip, John. Do a flip, John. Do a flip. And then John is just sitting there looking up like, and the family's like, you're going to do a flip, huh? Because if I talk like this, then my son is going to be a circus clown for me. There's just a certain amount of distrust and exploitation in these families that are annoying me. And the false luxury, it's all fake. It's not real. And mixed in with these tragic events, that's a recipe. That's the recipe. The biggest one is the Ace family. You got the Ace family. You got all their brothers and sisters now also have children. It's like the weirdest thing in the world. And now they have their YouTube channels. It's like they're getting children for the sole purpose of starting a YouTube channel. It's absurd. So, if you ever want to get rich, guys, just, find yourself a girl or a guy, get a child, and make sure to do these 3 things. Exploit them for views, make them your circus clowns, flex wealth, false wealth, by the way, rent a car. Just rent a Lamborghini for a day, pay like $1,000, and just flex it, okay? All right? And make sure to pretend something happened to it, too, and get a thumbnail with your wife, very shocked that the Lamborghini mirror is not as big as they thought it was or something. And then Last but not least, tragedy. Make sure there's a lot of tragic events going on in your life with this family, with your family. So make sure your child cuts her hair, but it's not her real hair. It's just extensions. But you can't say that because you have to exploit your child for views. Remember that. And show it in the middle of the video that it's not real. Fool your entire audience. But that doesn't matter. You don't care because your videos are 30 minutes and you have 20 ads in them. So you made your money. Doesn't matter. And make sure to put the fact that your daughter cut her own hair in like the middle of or at the end of the video because you want people to keep seeing your ads. So tragedy, wealth, and exploitation of your children. Those are the 3 keys to become YouTube famous as a family. So I wish you the best of luck. Go find somebody and congrats on your child. Bye.